Welcome to my live. Hey, listen, it's your boy Antoine Carroll. I haven't been live since January. I've been chilling, just building my businesses. But I definitely want to get back to the lives and bringing value to my audience because you guys deserve it and you need it. And who else to bring you information? Today we're going to be talking about how to get a cash buyer within 24 hours of getting your deal on the contract. Um, sign contracts are to me like the show of the first 48. You got 48 hours to find you a buyer, or most likely your deal won't make it through escrow. When you see buyers being hesitant or being nonchalant about the deals you're selling them, that tells you a lot about the deals you're putting under contract. And that's a whole nother video series and session that we can cover about the quality of the deals. Anybody can put a deal on contract. But is it the right deal? Is it the best deal for yourself as well as your investors? And we're going to talk about that in the later videos. But today, I want to talk about how to get a cash buyer in 24 hours. Now, there's so many ways you can go about this. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? The first thing first is you can reach out to hard money lender brokers, hard money lender firms, agents, representatives, whatever they want to call it. So they got different fancy names for hard money lenders, and say, do you have any qualified buyers that may be interested in this deal? You don't have to send them a full deal. You could just send them the bedrooms, the baths, the zip code, the condition, and the estimated rehab. And wait till they say, yeah, I got somebody. Then you can send over the full details, and then you let them know the purchase price, all of that. That's the easier way to get a deal done because that hard money broker has a interest to get that deal closed because they'll make their money off of the loan that they originate. There's a plenty of hard money brokers in different Facebook groups. I would go after the most active hard money broker that posts hoods and posts client success stories to reach out to because then you know that they already have an understanding with the underwriters. They already know what it takes to push the deal through, and they'll tell you if it's a good deal or not based on their underwriting guidelines. Then secondly, reaching out to title companies and letting them know, do you have any buyers that's currently on the sidelines waiting to buy their next deal and must be closed in 5 days? And then incentivize them, let them know we're going to be opening up escrow with you guys with this deal. And once again, it's like a what's in it for me situation. Most of the investors struggle because they don't understand the what's in it for me formula, where you're making sure everyone in the transaction benefits equally from the transaction and not just you. You know, a lot of the new investors think just because they're new that there should be some leniency and there should be some sorrow given to them because they're new and their lack of understanding within the transaction. And I'm here to tell you that that's simply not true. So once you understand that and you understand exactly what it's going to take to, present yourself as an investor, because once you put the title on, hey, I'm an investor and I know what I'm doing, there's no I'm new and I didn't know. You are considered an investor. So once you let the title company know what's what and you give them the details, they're usually going to CC you on the email with some buyers. And then after you go through these things, the next thing you want to do is use some softwares. So there's a bunch of different softwares, right? You got Deal Machine. Click the link below. Sign up for Deal Machine. You got PropStream. Click the link below. Sign up for PropStream. You got Investor Base. Investor Base is one of my favorites. You could click the link below and sign up for Investor Base, meaning that you can see in real time who's buying what they're buying at, and it provide what Investor Base does. It provide their phone numbers, and you can call them in real time to present the deals, right? And but most importantly, you want to be building a Rolodex of people you know for a fact that's buying deals consistently anyway, so that you don't have to, you can escape the learning curve or you can escape the rapport part. Because a lot of people, they may have money, the deal may be good, but they won't buy from you because they don't know you and they don't trust you. And it's just simple as that, right? People are skeptical. they're skeptical of sketchy things. No, I'm not saying all cash buyers won't do business with you because they don't know you before, but it definitely would be to your advantage to have an existing relationship with somebody where you can text them, send them some deals, and see if they even interested. Versus pouring your heart out to somebody, hoping, praying they bought your deal. I remember times when I first got started, hoping and praying my investors want to buy my deals because if they say no, then what's next? And I think that's for majority of the people. When people say no, then what's next? Because they don't have a true Rolodex of people they can call and say, hey, I got this deal. Can you buy it? Or, you know what? This is why I can't buy it, and provide you feedback. So you go to the seller and negotiate some type of reduction or ultimately exit the deal. One thing that a lot of people should start teaching is don't lock up nothing you can't personally buy yourself. Meaning, don't destroy a person's life because you don't know what you're doing. Because the legislation, the governors, the attorney generals, they're cracking down on these deceptive practices. And it's fraudulent, semi-fraudulent practices that we as wholesalers, not we, me, but people as wholesalers do to get deals in the contract. So once you understand that, you're going to understand that you have to treat this like a real business. So let me share my screen and show you exactly what that would look like from an investor-based standpoint. You know, I got plenty of videos on PropStream. I don't have a lot of videos showing you how to find cash buyers on investor base. So that's the only reason why I'm sharing my screen. But let me show you what that look like. And if you're interested in signing up for this beautiful platform, do me a favor and use the link below. That'll support the channel. That'll allow me to keep putting out great content for free because that's taking care of the channel. Give me 1 second. Let me find an address that we can look up really quickly to use investor base. Find a quick address. Just want to make sure that I'm showing you everything that you can do. Logging in, get some leads. Okay, I found the address. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen and literally rain? It's supposed to rain today? And we're just looking up this random lead I had got yesterday. And what's going to happen is going to look up all the real-time property data, literally in real time, and show you that information. So let me add it to my screen. So look, so it's going to show you all the different information so that way you can have a better understanding. So you see the flippers, you see the landlords, the flippers, the average they pay $88 per square feet. Landlords, they pay a little more. They pay $96 per square feet, right? And then if you look at all the different investor comps, it shows you all the, you know, the flip. They bought at 51% ARV. They bought at 20% ARV. They bought buy and hold. They bought buy and hold, right? And it shows you all the information, the LC information, all these different investors. 4029 Norfolk LLC, They own 7 properties in the portfolio. It gives you an idea, and then it gives you the smart match. So when you click on something like this, right, you can literally reach out to them and tell you the landlord name, all of that. And that's the beautiful thing. It includes the phone numbers too, I believe. I'm not sure why it's not showing the phone number. You can go inside here and you can find a cash buyer literally within like 10 minutes. Give them a call, send over the deal. Make sure that the deal is a good one-page summary. Make sure you're taking plenty of pictures. If you're sending somebody to take pictures, there should be an SOP of how you want your pictures taken. If you're using a third-party company, I prefer to use like a BPO company because they take excessive pictures because they work for the bank and they know the bank want to see every single thing. Then once you get the pictures, you should be putting a watermark on it and then send it out. Don't ever send deals out without watermarks and stuff like that because that's how daisy trainers get your deals and then act like it's their deals. And now there's a confusion about who actually has the deal under contract. But if this app, investor base, is definitely a great alternative to investor lift because investor lift you have to pay $5K up front. Investor base they allow you to pay like $250 a month. So even if you want a budget, you can sign up for this for a month or two. Go ahead, build your database, build your buyers, especially if you just work in one area. Now, if you're virtually wholesaling and you're all over the place, you may want to keep this as an active subscription. But if you're actually making money, you should still keep it as an active subscription because you should have somebody dedicated job to just building rapport, building that like and trust with these investors in order to get the deal sold in 24 hours. So let's recap this video. I don't like making long videos. How are we going to sell? How are we going to sell our deal in 24 hours? We're first going to reach out to hard money lender brokers and let them know that they have any qualified buyers that's ready to pull a trigger right now on deals that make sense. If they say yes, you send over the deal package it up for them, let them present it to their buyers. If they agree to it, then they'll give you their contact information. You send over the assignment. Everybody's happy. Also, little side note, this is a coaching lesson. See if that hard money broker has assignment limits. Like, is there internal policy about assignment fees and what assignment fees limits are? If not, then okay. Because the last thing you want to do is have your deal with a hard money broker, and then they're like, my company only allow assignment fees up to $15,000. That happened before. It never happened to me, but that happened to plenty of people I know. So you just want to make sure that they're clear on that. And then outside of that, send over the deal, get the deal done, and get it in escrow. Then secondly, it's the title companies. Reach out to them, let them know that they have any buyers on the sideline looking to close a deal within the next 7 days, and you're going to send them a deal to do the title work on. Then lastly, you use the investor base app, or you can use PropStream, or you can use Deal Machine. Now PropStream is a little more old school because you got to go in there, get the buyers list, skip tracing, and then call them. Investor base, it does all of that for you right there. So you don't have to do all the extra steps. Same thing as Deal Machine, just like PropStream. You got to call them, skip trace them, all of that. Investor base, pretty solid on the LLC skip tracing too. They got like a 65-70% hit rate. So you're going to get a lot of people to own the LLCs picking up the phone. So it's going to take a little work, but I'm here to tell you if you're struggling to get your deals dispo, it can mean 3 things. If you come across a buyer and they say no, it's 3 things a buyer won't buy a deal: the location, the price, and then the location and the price. Usually it's the location, or it's the price, or it's just timing of the market. If you can get the location right, meaning you're locking up deals in desirable places that investors are investing in, and that's why the investor-based software is important because it shows you where they're buying it, and then your price is solid. Like, you can't be ARV 300. I'm asking 220 and need 60,000 worth of work. Like, that don't work. You have to be very realistic and treat these deals as if you're buying them yourself. And when you start to treat these deals like you're buying yourself, your underwriting get a lot better, your acquisitions get a lot better, and then your contract to close rate increases because you're very accurate with your numbers. Listen, if you need help and you want somebody to come in and set up your business from A to Z with our Business in the Box program, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Head to my website, CEO929.com. Book a free, no obligation consultation call, and we'll talk about your options. If you're looking to hire vetted virtual assistants, reach out to me at CEO929.com. Book a call. We'll talk to you about virtual assistants. And if you need anything in between, such as acquisition training, disposition training, CRM, all of that stuff, or leads or skip tracing, reach out to me and we'll take good care of you. It's your boy, Antoine Campbell. Until next time, I see you in the next video. Appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Love y'all.